evidenced by the certified results of the secretarial election held May 26th. That's not what I want. I want to go to the fourth whereas. The Delaware Tribe has been awarded $15,000 from Tides Foundation on the recommendation of the Cultural Resource Fund, advised by the Micah Group to begin planning a cultural center to be built on tribal property. And therefore it be resolved, the Delaware Tribal Council of Delaware Tribe of Indians does hereby authorize and approve the appointment of the Culture Resource Director to complete the planning grant in a timely manner and to the best of their abilities.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the resolution about the planning grant for a cultural center planning grant. Is there any discussion?
I think there was some question about this earlier because it did have an employee's name in it, and it was revised just to clarify that it's an employee, but we won't designate a name, because if that employee left the tribe's employment, then we would have to redraft the resolution. And if we don't pass the resolution quickly and get to work on it, the second phase is how much, Jean, do you know? 200,000. And so we've got to complete phase one before we can get phase two. So it needs implemented and begin work on it.
Call for question.
Question been called. All in favor of the resolution, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That may have been.
I will abstain.
You're abstaining?
Yes.
Okay. Motion carries with one abstention. Or resolution carries with one abstention. Next, we have a resolution of the Tribal Council of the Delaware Tribe of Indians to amend the housing resolution. Would the treasurer, Benita Shaddy, at least read now therefore be it resolved?
A resolution of the Tribal Council of the Delaware Tribe of Indians to amend Housing Resolution 2015-12. The third and fourth whereas. That's pretty good stuff.
Yes, I think that would.
Third, whereas the Tribal Council had identified to provide an assistance in the amount of $5,000 or less for the repair and rehabilitation of homes owned by elderly members of the tribe. Continuing raising costs of materials for construction and increasing it is hereby amending to $10,000. And whereas the Tribal Council had identified to include an additional need by providing assistance for the near elderly, 55 years and older, to be allowed to be included with the Elderly Repair and Rehabilitation Program operating policy and procurement. And therefore be it resolved, the Delaware Tribal Council of the Delaware Tribe of Indians does hereby authorize and approve the Elderly Repair and Rehabilitation Program operating policy and procedures, a copy of which is attached here to as Exhibit A. And Exhibit A is attached for reference.
I just have one question for Ron. Ron, it says the near elderly 55. Did our other program did it have a different age limit?
Yes, elderly. designated 62 as being elderly and higher.
Okay. And this just,
With this, we can allow 55 and higher.
Well, Ron, could I ask, was that because we don't have enough people that are 62 and higher?
Well, we have enough, but we only had 5 that applied.
I see. How much money is the total grant, amount of the grant?
The initial amount was 25,000. With this increase, we'll boost it up to 50,000.
Oh, it goes up to 50?
Yes, and now we will maneuver money around in the grant to create that amount.
So if we had 5 people at 10,000 a house, does that mean, so they used it up? So by,
Well, now we have 50,000.
what if,
10,000 times 5?
what if you have 7?
Well, we have 7 applicants, and we're doing rehab work on each one. We may not have to spend the entire 10,000, but the need that is made after the rehabilitation could be 6,000, 7,000. Then what's left over is moved over.
Roads over.
So it's not necessarily 10,000 per house, it's
Absolute.
up to 10,000 if
Up
needed.
to, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, and the other thing I was wondering, does, they have to own their house, is that
Yes.
it? They own their home?
Yes,
Okay. And you only had 5 applicants so far?
yes. Well, the application date has passed,
I know, okay.
and we do have 5 right now.
And 2 of them are, you said were 55?
No, we got 1 now, 55.
I see,
But now she is eligible.
I see.
She has her, Nancy does.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see your hand.
That's all right. I'll jump up next time. My question is actually to Ron. Now I need a new roof. I don't own that house. My sister does. I get to live there for free because I don't make no money. Would I be eligible for this program? Or does she have to fill it out?
It's too late, sorry.
I know, but I'm going for future reference.
An applicant must have ownership of the house, or in events of families, like for instance, my brother needs to, has relocated for work or whatever, and he allows me to move into his house. Some type of agreement, some type of understanding must be made that would also make, we can identify the initial owner passes, or allows the sister to live there for the purpose of for the place to live. We would think that we would be an approvable way to do that.
Would she have to be the one to fill out the application? Since it's
I would
in
think so, because it's in her
her name?
name, the property's in her name, but
Yeah.
she's a tribal member too, so.
Yeah. But if she signs it over to her house, then she would be the applicant.
If she signs over the property,
Well,
Let's just
for the
ready to do
allowance of
that.
her to live there.
okay, because she allows her to live there.
Yes.
But the deed is still in Sue's name.
Yes. But,
I think,
I'm thinking he's saying that there would need to be a written agreement.
yes,
stating
Okay.
that-
yes.
Okay, not deeding it over to
No,
her, but just an agreement that she's allowing Nancy. Yeah, so Nancy, I think
Oh.
that could work favorable for you.
Good, because I got a bad leak.
Hey, Well, Ron, another question I had, when they made application, was it just like first come, first serve? Is that how, or they had to make qualifications for it too?
Well, in our policy, there is a steps of how to do that.
Right.
However, since it was a small amount of applicants that had applied, it ended up becoming first come, first served.
I see. Okay, that's what I kind of wondered.
Nancy, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hopefully, next year, with the 2016 money, the word will get out and more people would probably, hopefully, would want to apply. And therefore, we may have a larger amount of people qualified to be assisted.
Is this online?
No.
Okay. Nancy, after the meeting, I can give you what's in my packet, which is the policy, and I think the actual stuff you fill, the application in
Yes.
here, you just take it home and work with Sue on it.
So what's the next application?
But that would be for the next period, it's not this year, but next year's?
The 2016,
2016.
which I've sent off to Oklahoma City, that once they approve that, then we expect probably early spring to receive our funds.
Hopefully
Or-
you make it through the winter.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
I'll put some roof tar on it.
Is it based on income? Or is it based on age or membership or what's?
This elderly housing is based on age, and also to qualify would be income as well.
I make a motion, we approve.
Second motion.
Motion been made and seconded to approve. Is it further discussion? If no further discussion, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Or abstentions? Motion carried unanimously to
Thank you very
approve
much.
the resolution.
yeah, but it's not weather related like a tornado or anything like that. She said it has to be like that before she do it.
Take this to Nancy.
Thank you, appreciate it. You're welcome. I think I'm gonna need one before it's over with.
Okay, I'll get you one.
I will. Resolution of the Tribal Council of the Delaware Tribe of Indians to submit an Indian